Hello and welcome back to Cleansheet. Today we've got a very exciting video for us. We're finally back to predicting. We're predicting the 2022-23 Premier League season. We're not going very in depth. We're just covering the basics up. And we've got our top four. We're covering one relegated team. What else? We've got disappointment, dark horse, best player, and best youngster. So there's a lot to look out for. But we're not going very in depth. I will have to warn you right from the beginning. So Ayush, if you have anything to say before we start,
No, let's just get into it.
you're eager today, aren't you?
Yeah, I just want to know what you have to say about my team, to be honest, because it seems like you have a lot.
Let's not give any spoilers away.
Okay.
Uh, I just have to say that I'm probably looking forward to your controversial takes once again. Uh,
I'm afraid I won't be giving
so
you a lot of controversy today, but okay.
no, that's what our viewers want. You can't deny them their basic right of controversy, Ayush.
My God.
So let's just get into it, Ayush. First, who's ending first?
No, come on, let's make it exciting. Let's go from fourth.
Okay, let's go with fourth.
So, no one will think I'm going to say this, but Chelsea.
Okay, Chelsea come fourth for you.
Yep.
For me, I'd probably go Arsenal. Arsenal go fourth.
As Chelsea ain't making your top four. Okay. Third,
Ah, yeah, third. Who do you think was third?
Tottenham.
Spurs. Okay, Spurs third for you. I have to say I agree with that. Spurs go third with me. They came fourth this season. I think they do better this time. Come third. I'm assuming Liverpool second for you.
I'm so offended with you, by the way. Not saying Chelsea that I almost changed my table for you, but no, Manchester City second for me.
What? Not Ayush Makhija saying Liverpool come first? No, no, I don't believe that.
Oh,
I genuinely
you're saying
don't
Liverpool
believe
second.
that.
You're saying Liverpool second.
Oh, of course I am. See, realistically, I don't think we're going to cope with Mane leaving us this season. Yeah, we've got Darwin Nunez. He's expensive, but I don't think this is going to be Darwin Nunez's season. Like I said last video, he's a more long-term replacement. I think it's going to take a while for him to fit in the squad. I think he's more of our, how Grealish was used last season, more in those cup games, those rotation games. That's how Darwin Nunez is going to be this season. Of course, there's going to be tremendous criticism, 100 million bench warmer and whatnot. But I think
Billion,
Man
not billion.
City just have a ready Premier League winning squad. I I think they just need to strengthen on that left back position. I think they're sorted for this season, to be honest. They're finishing first again. I don't see how you see Liverpool finishing first. I need your explanation for that.
So apparently I am the controversial one once again. See, I don't think so. Pep Guardiola's team, no one knows how he's going to line them up. He keeps changing, he keeps rotating the squad. Now he's bringing new players in. Rafinha, sorry, who came in? Rafinha just came in, right?
Calvin Phillips.
Calvin
Calvin
Phillips.
Phillips.
I'm confused. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm confusing two players. Calvin Phillips just came in. Haaland just
Okay.
came in. I don't think even Pep knows how he's going to line up. I think there's going to be so many options, and it's just going to be so confusing. And their main focus this year, last year and as the year before that, is going to be the Champions League. And I think they're going to end up
But
losing both
as
of them.
last year they were prioritizing Champions League, but they still ended up winning the Premier League.
Yeah, this year I think they're going to end up losing both of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Losing the Premier League and the Champions League while buying Haaland that same season. Okay, yeah, that is controversial, I won't lie. So, moving on to the next category, who's that one team you're sure is getting relegated?
Okay, yeah, I forgot. Yes, I am going to be controversial this video as well. Leeds United.
Leeds United get relegated.
Yep.
They've been busy in the transfer market. Jesse Marsh played a few good last games the last season. Leeds in that bottom three.
I might actually do a video on this in future, but I actually don't think Jesse Marsh is the right choice for Leeds.
I kind of agree over there, but he was pretty good those last 10 games, I think, at Leeds last season.
But
I don't think I
they
very much
barely
agree with
passed
you
relegation.
here.
I don't know. I think they'll sack him
That's
next
that's
season.
true again.
And they barely made it to the
Relegation,
17th position.
that's true. I will agree. For me, the I'm going to play it safe. Fulham get relegated again. I
Oh,
think
come on. That's no fun.
even if
Fulham will get relegated. Give us something else. Give us something.
I mean, see, to be fair, if we go forward 8, 10 months and we look back at this video, I want to win, right? I mean, I'm not going to be as controversial as you.
But
I'm going
see,
to play the safe choices.
if you win, even if you win with Fulham, people are going to be like, yeah, that was the obvious choice. But if I win, it's going to be like that was something which could not have happened.
Okay, I will give that to you. That's a fair point. So, like, if I was to say anything other than Fulham, and it's a tough choice because my mind directly goes to the three just promoted teams, Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth
Everyone's mind goes.
included.
I'll call one
Yeah,
more.
so I'm
Nottingham.
just thinking,
I'll call one more. Nottingham Forest will do better than we expect them to.
yeah, I agree with you there as well. But I'm just thinking, so like I predicted Wolves to go down last season. That was my controversial take. I don't think I stick by it now.
Uh,
But I'm thinking like Everton finished really poorly. I don't see Everton performing under Frank Lampard to be honest. But like if Frank
go with
Lampard
Everton.
does get those bad results, isn't he to be sacked very soon? So in the long term will Everton get relegated again? That's the one thing I'm questioning a lot. And
Brentford.
see, I probably see Everton finishing mid-table. That's the thing. Um, I'm really confused with this. You've put me on the spot here. I wasn't prepared for this.
I went with Leeds.
I'm
You could go with Brentford. We could have a battle of sorts.
That's true. That's true. But like Brent did pretty well last season to just like stick by. I'm looking at the teams that do drop points, and Brentford do get those results against the top teams.
Burnley.
Um, Burnley isn't in the Premier League this season.
Oh yeah, Burnley's relegated. Damn, that's.
Reminding you.
Oh my god, yeah. Shit.
Uh, I'm
Okay, we'll
going
go
to
with
go out on a
Fulham.
limb here and just stick
We'll-
with Everton. I'm sorry. Not just because there are Merseyside neighbors, just because they were pretty poor last season as well. They've lost Richarlison, and they don't really have too many good options that have come as well. So yeah, Everton. Who is going to be your dark horse this season?
um, Everton.
Okay, please walk me through that.
See, I obviously do have that bias for Frank Lampard, but I think with the way things are going, I actually believe Frank Lampard will stay till the end of the season, and he won't get you top four, top six, or something. But I think they'll finish in the top half of the table, which is much better than what they did this year. So I'd say they're not like the best team in the league, but a major improvement for them. So yeah, yes, I am the
Hmm.
controversial one for sure. 100%.
My dark horse for the season is going to be Aston Villa. Not because I have Gerard bias, but because
Oh,
they've been active in the transfer market and they've done good preseason and they were pretty poor last season. I'll give that to
to
you.
be honest,
I was
the season before that, everyone was Aston Villa, and even in the start of the Aston Villa, suddenly they just disappeared. To be honest, I didn't even notice them going down.
Yeah, I know.
They
It
were
was
just
actually
gone.
pretty confusing. Like,
Yeah.
it was very unlike what our expectations for Aston Villa was these past couple of seasons. But like this season, I think Coutinho getting a full preseason under Gerrard. You've got others like Leon Bailey. For example, you've got Ollie Watkins. You've got a lot of potential in that team. You've got Emi Bundia. That list goes on and on. And Aston Villa have that kind of potential to make even top eight, I'd say. They have that kind of potential to challenge for the Conference League spot. And I would say that they are the dark horses for this season.
Okay.
Who is your disappointing team of the season?
Newcastle.
Newcastle, really?
Yep. So everyone expects them to do really well, right? Because of all the money coming in and they're upgrading slowly, slowly. But I think, yeah, they're gonna go in a slump this season.
When I was thinking of what I had to say here, it was between Aston Villa and Newcastle for me, the dark
Ash,
horse
ah,
position, because
oh,
Newcastle, they're good, I guess. I mean, they ended last season pretty well. They've got good signings. Joelinton already as part of the core team. You've got Bruno Guimaraes coming in. He's been pretty good as well. I I wouldn't say I agree with you here, but I don't think you'll agree with my choice as well. As I say,
yeah, yeah,
Chelsea are
yeah.
going to be the
Oh,
disappointment of the season, along with West Ham.
oh,
Just because I think they haven't been as active as they should in the transfer market. They haven't been getting the results in pre-seasons like they should. I think you'll agree with me here, but Chelsea don't really have the best squad morale at the moment.
yeah, that's true because we don't really have a goal scorer yet. We have signed Sterling, but that's no surety that they will do good. That's why I put Chelsea in fourth. I would definitely not put him in the disappointment section. But yeah, that's Videep Gupta for you.
So that's just one reason. I don't think you have that kind of defensive coverage. I don't think you have that kind of squad unity right now to challenge for top four. And I'm sorry I'm saying you, but I should be saying Chelsea. And
I'm
that
flattered.
goes with West Ham as well. The season for last West Ham ended in Europa League spots, and they did fairly well in the Europa League last season as well, going all the way to the semi-finals. I was actually quite impressed with the Europa League run. But like last season again, they dropped a spot. They ended seventh at the Conference League position, and I think that trend is going to follow. They don't have that kind of midfield depth here you would want to be competing in the Premier League, the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, and the Conference League now. They are going for a couple of new strikers, and I'd say that is huge improvement. But I still don't see. I honestly will go out on a limb here and say West Ham don't make it to the top half of the table.
Yeah, all that's fine, but we have a time limit to stick to. So can you just, pick it up?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, who's your best player? Who do you think is going to be the best player?
De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne. That's actually a very good shout. I would not argue with you one bit. But if you're talking about De Bruyne, I'm going to talk about his direct rival. I'm going to talk about Mo Salah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
I don't think I see you arguing here either. They've both proved for numerous seasons now why they are to be talked about in this category. I'm fairly happy with your choice for the first time this video. And if you have any questions for me, I'm
See, the thing is,
pretty
this
fair.
season actually, when I was thinking that who my best player is going to be, I actually believe that a player we don't expect will turn out to be the best player this season. And I just went with the first player that came to my mind, to be honest. It was Salah at first, but I was definitely not going with Salah. Yeah, no. So, De Bruyne it is.
Especially not with the way I've completely put Chelsea at the
Yeah. And I
disappointment.
have literally put Liverpool at the top. So, yeah, that's horrible.
I haven't been fair to you this video.
I swear to God, if Chelsea somehow do better than Liverpool this season, this video is going to be uploaded at least 20, 30 times on the Instagram.
Yeah, that's very unrealistic thinking. I mean, sure, you can dream on, but like
Oh, shut
Liverpool,
up.
Man City, I
Uh,
think are at
uh,
a very different level right now. No English team is comparable to them right now, and
See,
I don't think you can argue with me here.
actually, I will argue with you, with not with Chelsea, but with other teams. I think this season is actually amazing for the Big Six because Manchester United seem to have potential with Eric Ten Hag. Spurs, I actually believe, can challenge for the title. Chelsea, I don't know. Chelsea could go either way. They'll either do amazing or they'll be average, mediocre at best.
You're
I
talking
don't
about
understand.
Spurs. I'm talking about Arsenal, to be honest. I think
Yeah, even Arsenal.
Arsenal is going to be pretty good this season.
Arsenal
I
could
mean,
be
I know
really
I've put
good.
Spurs above Arsenal, but that's just because of the way the last few years have been.
Hmm.
Spurs seem to be much better in the ending of the season,
So what
and
I'm
they
saying
seem
is,
to be getting those results more than Arsenal.
in the recent times, we haven't really seen a Big Six competition. I think this year is going to be the year where we actually see the Big Six fighting for the position on the tables, and it will constantly be a head-to-toe battle.
That's actually I think that's something most fans will agree with. But as we move on to our next category, best youngster, Ayush,
As I mentioned, Arsenal, so I'll go with Saka.
Bukayo Saka.
Yep,
Do you have any? Do you want to say anything about him
not really.
before I give
No,
you
no,
my?
not a huge fan of talking about Arsenal players, to be honest.
I will. Yeah, I guess I understand. I'm going with Harvey Elliott.
Hey, piss off.
Um,
We're
see.
gonna
I
injure
have my
him.
reasons.
He's gonna be injured in the first 4 or 5 weeks, and then he's gonna sit the season out again.
That's actually such a bad thing to say, to be honest. I am personally offended that you would say
Acha,
that.
listen.
But
You're offended. I don't give a shit. Harvey Elliott is going out of the season. I'm telling you, and I'd be happy. I'd be
I say the
celebrating.
opposite. This is Harvey Elliott's breakthrough season. He had a poor. I mean, he was unfortunate. He got that injury last season, and I think a lot of people actually were impressed by those few games that he played in the beginning. I was too, and this preseason has proved me right. He's an unbelievable player. He's fantastic. If he gets that kind of game time, maybe your Bukayo Saka is getting.
My
Harvey
Bukayo
Elliott's
Saka,
gonna
I'll kill
light
you.
the league on fire.
I you want to talk about the guy,
I
my
meant
Bukayo
your
Saka.
choice, Bukayo Saka. Well, Harvey Elliott's lighting the league up. Harvey Elliott's going to show all those doubters why he is in that best youngster debate. And I said Harvey Elliott last season. I'm saying Harvey Elliott this season. That's all.
You were wrong last season. You'll be wrong this season.
Sure, are you sure?
Okay.
So I guess that covers it for this season's Premier League predictions. We didn't really we I think I said we won't go a little in depth, but we ended up doing that anyway.
Yeah, we do constant problems I said to go. Why do you have to talk so much? Just shut up. Anyways,
Sorry, Ayush, sorry.
I think
Maybe
we should
next
come
time we'll
back to
find
this
someone
video in
else
some
to.
time and actually see who's getting it more right. Like we should do something like maybe in a 3 4 months, every 3 4 months we come back to this
I
and
think the World Cup break, we take a look back at this
yeah.
video
But we need comments
and let's
for
see how.
asking us to do that. Okay, you're not just gonna keep making videos like.
Yeah, we aren't promising free videos without you guys telling
Uh,
us y'all want to see
where
more
is
of us.
the
That's just not
support?
fair,
You're such
guys.
professional people, so consistent. We've been there for y'all since years now. There's no support at all.
Since a month now, properly.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're demanding more from you guys. That's all. So I
we
guess
won't
that
demand more
covers it
from
up for this. That covers it up for this week. That was an exciting conversation. Ayush getting a little very heated with me for no reason at all. I don't see where his criticism and hatred comes from. It's generally very unfair towards me,
you.
who's
You're lucky I can't abuse here. I can't curse here or I can't show any fingers because I would. I honestly would. But yeah,
I
whatever.
mean, okay, I guess.
Just
But
yeah.
yeah, if you guys want Ayush to take anger management classes, let us know in the comments below. Make sure you let him know. I know I will be letting him know. Uh, but that's it for us. If you like our videos, make sure you like the video. Comment on it. Tell us what you loved. Tell us your predictions as well.
Yeah, dude, finish it
Subscribe to it.
already.
You know the drill, guys. Just do it. And that's it
Uh,
for us for
okay.
this week. Thank you for watching.